Hey guys, Tammy Hawk Bridges here with another marketing lesson for you. I hope that you guys had a wonderful 4th of July weekend and hope you got some rest. And here's to another really busy week. I know that July is a very busy time for you. And so, but I also wanted to say during this time, we need to be thinking about what we can do in our businesses to sustain that busyness and sustain those calls coming in. Last week, or the last lesson, we talked about growing a business and sort of what that takes, and I got a great response from that. So I was thrilled to know that you guys are responding to that and you're really listening to the lessons here. And I want to let you know, by the way, that this entire effort is for you. I'm doing this strictly for you. So if you have anything you have any questions or have any areas that you would love to talk about or you'd like for me to talk about, hey, send me an email and give me the idea, because like I said, I'm fueling off the things that you tell me during our discussions. And this is how I'm creating this training. I don't want to stand up here and just talk about what I want to talk about, because this is not about me, it's about you. Okay, so let's talk about something that I know a lot of people don't like to talk about. We're going to talk about technology. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we've established that growing a business in today's world is not very easy, it's tough. And I want to tell you that it's going to get tougher as time goes on. And growing a business, it doesn't have to be crucially hard. It doesn't have to be incredibly hard. Sometimes we tend to make it that way. But it can be easier if we sort of open ourselves to new ideas and we open ourselves to learning instead of putting up a force field and sort of pushing it away. Pushing things away, it doesn't make them go away. It just sort of inhibits our growth and it delays growth. So these things with technology that you might be saying, I just don't want to deal with that right now. I want to let you know that it's not going anywhere. And at some point, you're going to have to look at it and have to consider it, because let's face it, like I said, today, it's hard to grow a business. But we can't get caught up in tasks all day long and sort of neglect the things that we need to do in our businesses to grow. Because being caught up in tasks all day, let's face it, I know you have to do things to run your business, but tasks don't grow businesses. Just managing tasks all day don't make you profitable. Okay? So, complacency is cancer. We live in a world that it's getting harder and harder to reach the consumer. We live in a world where technology is just sort of massively spreading. We can't be complacent in our business and ignore these things. We can't just get up, go to work every day, run our businesses in the same mindset, with the same structure and the same ideas. It just won't work. So if you find yourself doing the same old things every day and you feel like you might be complacent in your business, it's time to give yourself a little check on that, because like I said, in today's world more than ever, and this will accelerate, complacency is cancer. Nobody wants cancer in their business. Number 2, competitive edge. Not only is it getting more complicated to reach the consumer because our world is so busy, but it's also getting more competitive. Now, in some markets more than others. For example, I have a couple of Indie calls that are my private clients. And one market for one of those franchises is not so competitive, whereas another one is really competitive. So it really depends, you know, wherever you are in the world, and what your demographic is, and how many competitors you have, because some may have way more than others. It's up to you, by the way, to know that. You need to know who your competitors are, because you must have the competitive edge in your business. The consumer is going to call someone. You want it to be you. So technology, if you leverage technology, it will give you a competitive edge in your business. Because when that person goes to Google and they type in a certain phrase, you want them to pull up your website. You also want to be in touch with your consumer, with your customer, with your client on a regular basis, because you want them to think of you when they need something. Hire smart people. Hire smart people. We don't always know all the different things, you know, even though I've got my ear to the ground when it comes to marketing, and I've got my ear to the ground when it comes to technology, and I'm pretty techie, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of things that I don't know how to do. And you know what? I don't necessarily want to learn how to do them. So I hire smart people, and they take care of those things for me. So when you're hiring someone in your business these days, it's really important that that person has an idea of what technology is and how to leverage that. Because if you don't hire smart people that know how to leverage these things, then all that pressure goes off on you. So when you hire someone, please make this a consideration. Does this person understand technology? Do they know how to use social media? Do they know how to use email marketing? Do they know the importance of me growing my list? Do they know the importance and the nuts and bolts of what it takes today to grow a business? Consider that when you're hiring people. And I want to say it one more time. Hire smart people who understand technology and understand how crucial it is to your growth. If you don't hire people who don't understand technology in today's world, it is a detriment to your business. It's not going away. It's here. It's not going away. You can put the force field up, you can put the hand up, you can turn your back. It's not going away. We have to learn to do business in this environment. We have to learn to embrace technology, because I want to tell you, I understand it's overwhelming. Let me tell you something. I'm in this every day, and I'm overwhelmed on a regular basis. But I tend to look at the positive piece of it. Wow, all this amazing opportunity that's available to me to grow my business so easily. Whereas before, I had to run ads in magazines and direct mail pieces and wonder, did anybody even see those, and wait for my phone to ring. I don't have to do that anymore. I can reach out directly to my target market. Now that is smart marketing. If you have any questions about this marketing lesson, or if you have any suggestions of anything that you would like for me to do a training piece on in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. This is for you. I'm creating these lessons for you. And also too, if you have anything you want to talk to me about, if you're trying to get your email marketing up and going, or just anything that's going on in your business that has anything to do with marketing or technology or growing your business, hey, do not hesitate to email me. I'm here for you. See you next time.